Sports Podcast with CC and Keith, where we talk about sports and everything in between. CC's got the jokes, Keith's got the stats. Hit the play button. It's time for the show. Get ready to dive deep into the sports entertainment world. The Sports Bros Podcast, where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith as they reach for the top. Discussing games and stats, it's time to play. The Sports Bros Podcast are here to stay. The three-pointers, they cover it all. Lucas' favorite podcast, 45 is on the call, saying it's tremendous for America's wall. Luke Bryan chiming in, saying, hey y'all. Chip thunderstorms, epic tornado fall. Tommy Locke picking spreads as he makes his call. Jerry's on the show to confuse us all. Jason Statham bringing new meaning to fear. Just see the body doing his best to keep his name clear. Keeps passion for sports, CC's hilarious calls. The Sports Bros Podcast, one for all. The Sports Bros Podcast, where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith as they reach for the top. Discussing games and stats, it's time to play. The Sports Bros Podcast are here to stay. The Sports Bros Podcast, where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith as they reach for the top. Discussing games and stats, it's time to play. The Sports Bros Podcast are here to stay. The Sports Bros Podcast, where the fun never stops.
The following program contains coarse language and nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
And now it's time for the Sports Bros. Without any further ado, here are your hosts, CC and Keith.
Welcome, everybody, to another exciting edition of the Sports Bros, the number one sports podcast in Brendan, number two in Louisville, but always number one in your hearts. I am, of course, your host, the unofficial official mayor of Brendan, and the 2023 fantasy football champion. My name is CC. Always alongside with me is my buddy. He is the Matthew McConaughey of Lake Louisville and the Kenny Rogers betting. Please welcome back, everybody, my buddy Keith. Keith,
Absolutely tremendous. What's up,
how's it,
guys?
brother? How's it?
Listen,
How's it? And also joining us today is the unofficial official mascot of the Sports Bros podcast. He is Horsehead Camden here. Say hello, Horsehead Camden.
Yeah, brother.
There he is. There's the Horsehead Captain. Captain's here with us as well. Wow. Hear that bomb?
Man, that's not good.
That's not good.
That's definitely
Lots to
good.
get into this week. We got new NBA champions. We got a new phenom in our basketball team. We also have USA. We could possibly have a new head coach of our hockey team here pretty soon as well, and breaking news on that. And also a little bit here and there. But how's your week?
Yeah, you know, no complaints. Been on a little bit of a hiatus here lately. I got a lot on my plate. I'm trying to do a lot of deals right now, and get a lot going on. But no, man, I'm good, bro. It's good to be back.
Acknowledge
It's good to have you back.
Thanks,
It's
man.
good to have you back.
Appreciate it.
It was
Been watching,
I,
been watching a lot of Dog the Bounty Hunter.
down to the last.
We got it on the screen right now, believe it or not.
That's what I'm talking about. Listen, you scum.
Speaking of Dog the Bounty Hunter, some weird crap went down in my neighborhood yesterday.
Are you fucking eating right now?
Yeah, gobstoppers.
Good.
Sorry.
What are we doing?
They're good.
Yeah, I know you only had like 10 hours prior to the show to eat them, but whatever. It's just, you know what? You're the host. You do what you want. You don't care what anyone has to say. You don't care. You don't follow the rules. You just do whatever you want to do.
Wow. Can I tell my story now?
Yeah, go right ahead. I just wanted to.
All right. So,
interrupt.
I live out in the woods. Nothing really goes on around here except for every 4th of July and New Year's when fireworks pop off. Right?
The occasional 8-man sighting also.
Yeah, that's true too. No, but just chilling, watching some TV, and just hear a string of sirens going off. Police
Yeah.
buzzing right by me. I'm like, what the hell? I ain't thinking of nothing of it. I'm thinking maybe a meth house blew up or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So then I start hearing helicopters. I'm like, oh, what's really going on? So I go outside and look, and right above me, literally right above me, was a care flight.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
this thing was buzzing right over my house. I'm
Huh.
thinking, what in the world is going on? So me and little CC, being the nosy guys that we are,
Yeah.
hop in my truck, go down the next street. The care flight has landed into the street. There's something going on over there. So I talked to the locals over there, and
Being the
got
mayor and
bus-
all, you know.
yeah, I'm the mayor. I got to know what's going on in my town, right? So talked to one of the locals there, and they said, Mr. Mayor, he didn't have all his teeth, but it's
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Typical.
That's my people. So he goes, apparently someone got shot. I'm like, oh, I can't be having this in my town.
Yeah.
Like,
Put your foot down.
I'm trying to bring business to Rendon. I brought the Domino's, the pizza. I got $2 stores. Not to mention, I got a vape shop now. I mean, the people love me.
The money's
Rendon.
pouring in.
But what happens when you start getting bigger is crime starts going up, apparently.
Right, yeah.
I'm going to put a stop to this right now. So you people in Rendon, you better listen to me. I'm your unofficial official mayor. Stop the nonsense.
Yeah.
Okay? If a meth house blows up, that's fine. There's plenty of them around here. But someone starts getting shot around here, you're going to have some big problems.
Bro.
I'm CC with this message.
Re-election.
Thank
Your re-election campaign, flawless, bro. I'm telling you, it's a done deal. Hey, if we're telling stories about some strange things we heard, I'm just telling you. Last night, me and the kiddo.
Your neighborhood been hit with ice yet?
No, listen, bro, not yet. It's coming soon. But no, we were sitting in the house, and we kept hearing a boom, 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 boom. I thought, okay, one of the neighbors having a quinceañera or something this weekend, and they got the drums. So I thought that too. I thought, okay, early 4th of July fireworks show.
Right.
We go outside, we can hear it clear as day. And we're right by a high school. So then I'm thinking, well, maybe there's a band up there playing and it's the drums beating. We stood outside for 15 minutes and watched the skies and heard this boom, boom, boom over and over. No idea where it's coming from. No idea what it was. I was not going to lie to you, bro. I was a little fearful that Iran was retaliating. I'm serious, bro. It sounded like bombs going off, man.
I don't think they would retaliate in Louisville. No offense to Louisville.
I'm trying to say.
That's not a historic landmark.
It was either Iran dropping bombs or was ICE beating on doors in my neighborhood. It was something else last night. But no, just abruptly it stopped. Didn't hear it the rest of the night. So
that's
I don't
strange.
know. We dropped 14 bombs on Louisville, Texas, and we absolutely obliterated it.
We had to wipe out the dam over there at Lake Louisville, and
it's completely obliterated. Anyways.
By the way, I have summoned the spirit of Toby Keith to be on our show today, and he's going to drop his new single. Care to know what the title of his new single is called?
Oh, it's got to be something about putting a boot in someone's ass.
No, the title of the new single is called "They Don't Know What the F They're Doing."
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Do that later on today when the spirit of Keith comes on to the Sports Bros. It's going to
Gonna
be
piss a lot of people from Oklahoma off with this one.
tremendous. That's what I hope. All right, let's get into the show because we do have some sports to talk about. It's not just all goofiness. So let's go right
Wait,
ahead, shall we?
Whoa,
Yeah,
sports?
yeah. Let's go sports. We got new NBA champions as the Oklahoma City Thunder, speaking of Oklahoma, wins their first franchise NBA title, first time since 1979, actually, when they were the Seattle Supersonics. They defeat the Pacers in Game 7, 103-91. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is named your Finals MVP. But the big story of the deal is Halliburton's injury, bro.
Yeah.
You see it?
I think the real story is looking at Adam Silver right there. Jesus.
We need to start investigating that.
Talk about we need to bring Jesse Ventura on and see if that's an alien, bro. That's creepy. No, I saw Halliburton's injury, bro. I mean, look, it reminded me of when KD got hurt, when he kind of got pushed to play. You know what I mean? And he ended up blowing out his Achilles.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it reminded me of. Halliburton knew he wasn't 100%. He knew he shouldn't be playing. But listen, it's the NBA Finals. He had to play. He had to play, right?
He had to play.
And now he'll be out for the entire offseason healing that injury. So, do they win if he's healthy?
I don't think so, bro. I
Not
really
either.
don't think so. I
Not
don't
either.
think so. But there you go. Congratulations to the
That's our NBA segment.
our NBA segment. No, actually, we got more NBA segment because, as you know,
Yeah.
the face of the new franchise is here. As the Mavericks didn't fuck it up, and they actually drafted Cooper Flag #1. What do you feel?
Are we sure this guy's the real deal? How many
don't know.
how many college games did he play?
A full season? I don't know.
Okay. And you're telling me we didn't already have the next superstar of the NBA with Luka?
Well, we traded him off, so you know.
Look,
wow.
man, I
Yeah.
want nothing more than the Mavs to have success. I really hope that this guy is everything he's made out to be. But we got to see it. We got to see it. And there's not enough tape on him to really tell what he's going to do against other NBA players. So should be interesting.
Should be interesting, for sure. But yeah, now that is your NBA segment.
Wow, what a great segment.
What a great segment. Segue over. Here we go.
Yeah.
Last night, your Texas Rangers won in a walk-off in 11 against the Seattle Mariners, 3-2. Seager with a massive bomb, 428 feet. And that brings the Rangers record 41-42. Currently, right now, it is tied with the Mariners as we speak, 1-1. But here's my thing: we're getting close to the All-Star break, as you know. The trade deadline is coming up, and they are 8 behind the first place Astros. As much as that pains to say, going into the trade deadline being 8 games back, are the Rangers sellers or are they going to be buyers at the trade deadline?
I think they're buyers, man.
I think they're still in because the wild card is still open.
Yeah,
Let's be honest, the wild card is still open.
Dude,
But-
the whole division is still open. I know we're back 8, but it's a long season in baseball, bro. Like, a lot can happen. And the pitching staff for this Rangers team has shown me they're good enough to win games. I think they're buyers at the trade deadline. Go get a big bat, man. You got Seager back, who's healthy now.
But who would you give up for that bat?
I mean, you got some young players you could let go. Look, I love Evan Carter. He's family.
Oh, that's your brother.
I know it, man. It's my brother. You know, I like Josh Smith. I like both those guys, but they're young pieces, man. Like, you could trade and go get you a big bat. I mean, I don't know who on the market right now is available though. You know, any? Yeah, let me.
Well, there were talks that they did have a discussion with JD Martinez to bring him in. Of course, he's not playing with anybody right now, so I mean that could be something that they could use maybe as a bat. I mean, honestly, you get this, dude. So the Rangers score 4 runs. You know what the record is?
What are you talking
The
about?
Rangers score If the Rangers score 4 or more runs, their record is 32-8.
I was gonna say it's probably way up there, but
Yeah.
they don't do that. This
No.
lineup. As much as I want them to be buyers, if they don't buy, all they need is their bats to come alive, and they have the right lineup to do it. And if this
No.
team gets rolling and the bats come alive, the pitching staff looks solid. There's a lot of positive about this team. 8 games back, I don't give a shit. They can still win the division. We got to play the Astros a couple times. We sweep those series, we're right back in it.
That's true. That's true. Let's talk about the All-Star game coming up in a couple of weeks. The finalists are done in the American League, as you can see there, or that's the National League first. Those are your finalists for the starters for the National League. Let's go first base. Let's start off first base. Who do you want to start first base? Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers or Pete Alonso for the Mets?
I think you start Freddie Freeman. Alonso's had a better year at the plate, but Freddie Freeman, he's a really good player, bro. He's got to be the starter.
Ketel Marte or Tommy Edman?
Yes, that's Marte. Marte all day, bro.
Yeah. Francisco Lindor or Mookie Betts at short?
Lindor, man. Look, 90% of this lineup, bro, is
Mookie.
Dodgers, bro.
Yeah, all right. Max Muncy or Manny Machado?
Max Muncy.
Wow, really? Over Machado?
Listen, bro, I watch a lot of baseball.
I know you watch a lot. Will Smith or Carson Kelly at catcher?
Again, another Dodger versus another player. I guess just give me Carson Kelly. I don't want to see the entire fucking lineup be Dodgers. Bro. I can tell you all my outfielders. I already know my answers for the outfielders.
Go ahead.
Give me Crow Armstrong. Give me Ronald Acuna. And this may sound crazy, but I'm going to actually say Andy Pages because as much as I don't want to say
Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker is having a great season too, but
Yeah.
Andy Pages is not a name that people really talk about often.
Yeah.
This guy's a fucking baller, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But he's on a Dodger team. He's on a Dodger team that has a bunch of good players. So
yeah, let's take a look at the American League. We got Guerrero or Goldschmidt at first.
Guerrero,
Gleyber Torres or Jackson Holiday.
Gleyber Torres.
All right. Jacob Wilson or Bobby Witt Jr.
God dang it, Bobby!
God damn it, Bubba!
Hit a home run, you son of a bitch!
Jose Ramirez or Alex Bregman.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, Bregman.
What?
Did
you just say Bregman?
No. I
Oh
said
my god! I was about to say, bro.
Ramirez.
Look, Cal Rayleigh. No,
Yeah,
question.
Cal Rayleigh. That's a given. O'Hearn or Ben Rice at your
Look,
DH.
man, rookie Ben Rice, bro. He's a good player.
He's a good player.
He's a good
And
player.
your
I'm
outfield.
Rice. Outfielder, I'd say, look, just because I love Mike Trout, man. He's a baller. So I want Mike Trout. Stephen Kwan having a good season. Probably Green. Probably Green.
Guy is really a fucking finalist?
Dude, he's been hitting bombs this season. Have you seen his fucking record? Or
Really?
his stats?
I haven't watched Baez. Oh.
Bro.
Man, I remember him last time as the shoot and miss or the swing and miss guy that just ridiculously swing.
Well, he's connecting this year, so.
Two sad news in Major League Baseball. We'll first start off with our former coach, Ron Washington, who is missing the rest of the season for medical reasons. He's the oldest manager at 73. So he will miss the remainder of the season for medical reasons. Don't know why, but
Cool 100s, man.
Let's them cools, man. I'm smoking them cools.
Not a racist joke, just saying. I just believe he smokes cools. But
He smokes a lot of cools. And a Hall of Famer passed away yesterday. Dave Parker, at the age of 74.
Cobra.
Known as the Cobra. He in 1979 was the MVP, and they won the World Series with the Pittsburgh Pirates. So there you go. Hall of Famer Dave Parker passes away.
Bro, those hats.
I know. I love those hats.
Looks like a chocolate cake.
It's like a bumblebee.
Yeah, it's legit. It's like the Pittsburgh Steelers jerseys.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Just pointing out facts.
All right. Moving on to the next one. Yeah, you won't believe this. Here we go. Yeah, we're talking hockey, folks.
Ugh. I don't want to talk.
Yes, the Dallas Stars are expected to hire their new head coach. How you feel about this?
Go get a coach that played on a team that knows how to win, right?
Well, it will be a reunion. As why am I echoing? Can you hear me?
No.
Oh, okay. They have honed in on their replacement for head coach Pete DeBoer after parting ways with DeBoer following an exit in the Western Conference Finals. The Stars are reportedly closing a deal with their next coach, Edmonton Oilers assistant coach Glenn Guttelson. Yes, there we go.
Okay.
So, this is a reunion because he was their head coach back in 2011 to 2013. During that 2-year stint, the team posted a record of 60, 54, and 9 and failed to reach the playoffs for either season.
Get him while he's hot, man.
Yeah, get him while he's hot. Get him while he's hot. Exactly. So there you go.
Look, I don't care.
All right.
Oh, I'm
Listen,
sorry. I don't.
Listen, Leonard. Listen, Leonard. You
Hockey's
got to
over.
get excited.
Hockey's over, bro. Look,
Got to get excited. Come on.
what a
Get it
letdown.
together,
I'm still
man.
upset about it. You don't know how much hockey I watch, bro.
You watch a lot of hockey.
Enough to where my heart still hurts for my team, man.
When enough to call it a sweater or jersey. You
That's
watch
right.
it a lot.
I fight people that call sweaters jerseys.
fight
Gloves
people.
up, elbows up, bro. You don't know about
What?
that. Well, that's what
Gloves
us
off.
Canadians.
I
No,
think it's called-
Canadians. It's elbows up, bro. Look, that's how I know you don't watch hockey. All right.
Oh, Jesus. I
Elbows
think it's
up,
called
baby.
gloves. I think it's gloves off.
Okay.
Let's go.
You know, when you get a second, you should Google what elbows up means. That's it. Look, Google. I'm about to fucking look this up right now to
All
show
right.
you. Bro.
Look it up right now.
I understand what gloves off means. Yes, that's the American way of saying it. The Canadian way is elbows up.
No.
That means elbows up.
Canadian. No, I thought Canadian was like pull your sweater over your face and then.
It's a literal saying of elbows up. They literally said it not too long ago when they were talking about how America was tariffing them. They said elbows up, Canadians. Yeah. I watch a lot of TV, bro.
I don't think they said that.
That's it. That's fucking it.
Oh, Jesus. He's
No,
done.
go ahead. Continue on. I'm going to find it on here and show
All right.
you.
I will talk about this next one here. Why am I on here? There we go. All right. So NHL will have an additional 2 more games starting in the 26 to 27 season as they made an agreement to have 84 games now starting in 26-27.
Ready?
And go ahead.
Ready? Okay. Elbows up is a phrase originally from hockey that means to protect yourself or fight back, often in a situation where you're being challenged or attacked. Elbows up. Listen, Linda. That's good.
Listen, Leonard. No, it's listen, Leonard for a guy, ain't it?
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Listen,
gosh,
Leonard.
Do I need to Google this too?
Yeah, go ahead and get your Google machine out.
Killing me,
Listen,
bro.
listen, Leonard. Speaking
So
of
can
Leonard.
we just agree to disagree and move on?
Fine, you watch a lot of hockey. I get it.
Elbows up.
Elbows, whatever that means.
I feel like I'm being attacked right now, so I'm elbows up,
Oh.
bro. Not
What
taking
are you,
it.
Canadian? Are you getting attacked
I
by
might be.
Canadian heritage?
If things keep going this way, I might be.
Oh man. You know, I was watching a show the other day and it brought me my attention. It's like
Was
it's
it
kind of
DeGrasse?
no.
They have
Listen.
Canadian shows. I'm sorry.
DeGrasse, no. I've been I'm gonna be honest. I've been hooked on Love by the Spectrum. Been hooked. I'm hooked.
Yeah, it's a good show.
I love to see these people make a memory together. It's amazing. It really is. But I started thinking in my warped mind, like, out of the special actors that we've all come to, like, who is the most famous special actor? And I immediately thought of Corky from
Yeah,
Life Goes
Corky.
On.
Yeah.
But I couldn't think of anybody else. Is he the only one that that was like in a actual like TV show or movie that
Uh,
is famous?
there was well, that's actually famous. Yeah, it's probably Corky because there was Warren from Something About Mary.
You're playing.
You're right. It's not legit. Okay, so he's not a true full blown.
Well,
Yeah.
here's my point. So that started a downward spiral of me looking up old Corky stuff and trying to find out if there's a more special actor that's more famous than Corky, and I couldn't find it, but I did come across this. Corky's still alive, thank goodness. Okay,
Good.
God bless him. But he looks like somebody now,
Okay.
and it brought to my attention, and it immediately hit me. It's one of my favorite all-time baseball players of all time, and I thought to myself, "Oh my god, that's Corky's dad."
Is this?
I'm gonna
Is this?
present this picture to me,
Wait a
or
minute.
I'm gonna present this picture to you. Now, this is Corky now, and this could be his potential father. You tell me.
Okay. Oh, bro,
What?
it's identical.
They look the same. Now,
Oh my gosh.
but they have the same hairline. They have the same. I mean, could Nolan Ryan be Corky's dad?
I tell you what, maybe.
Get that picture off there. That ain't my boy. If that was my boy, he'd be throwing fastballs all night.
All that
Taking care
apple.
of the Nolan Ryan beef.
I hate
No.
too much beef and too many
I
apples.
hate too much beef. But yeah, that's what I was. That's
You got to
kinda
get out
stuff.
more, bro. That's what
kinda
you
stuff
spend
I
your
get.
time doing. You
I
got
know.
to get
I
out
know.
more.
That's what happens. That's what happens. Yeah, and then a shootout goes down my street. It's tough being an unofficial official mayor. You got a
Mm.
lot to do.
Yeah. Are you checking out these comments over here?
What comments? Who's commenting?
You don't see the comments in here?
No, I can't see no comments.
Oh man, I can see all of them, bro. I can see all of them.
No.
It's looking
Who's
like
commenting?
Matt Barker, Kelly Sin, I believe.
Oh
Talking
yeah.
about-
Hi, hey.
Talking
Uh-huh.
about, I think she said Corky looked like Putin, maybe. I don't. Something like that.
I mean, he could. Yeah, he definitely could.
Good.
Corky looks like Putin. Let me go back to that picture. Does he look like Putin?
We will never stop the bombing Ukraine.
We will never. Hello, Mr. President. We will never stop the bombing. I'm glad you brought your attention away from me because I am about to fuck them up.
Corky is not my biological son.
Wow, that's spot on.
Right on.
All right, moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we are talking about the war. That's I don't know what it is right now.
It's not a war.
It's not a war. I stopped it. That's exactly what I did. But joining us from the heavenly gates, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the spirit of Toby Keith. What?
Oh,
Hello, boys. This is the spirit of Toby Keith.
you're going to hell.
What? I'm not doing anything. This is spirit of Toby Keith. He's graced us with this presence.
Yeah. I mean, he always seems to pop up right around when like war breaks out.
He does pop up when war comes down. I love me some war, and I love me a good American freedom. Man, that's so. Mr. Keith, how's everything going up there in the pearly gates of heaven? Man, I tell you what, it's not bad. We recently welcomed Bill Robertson in, and we've been having a good old time.
Oh my God.
That's amazing. I know that you're watching from up there, and I know that you're seeing what's going on in the world down here, and I can only think that, I always say WWTB,
Yeah.
or TD, WWTD. What would Toby do? and I think you would write a very patriotic song. And I feel like you have one in the works. Am I wrong? Oh, you are absolutely right. I got one in the works, and it's true to my heart. And my president down there said it best. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. And that's the new single of my song, and I like to sing it a little bit for you right now.
Ah, this is
Wow.
going to be amazing.
An exclusive. All right. Give us a little bit, Mr. Keith. We greatly appreciate. We're going to sit back and you do your thing. All right, I'm going to sing this a little acapella. Here we go. Well, the news turned red. The world's on fire. Middle East didn't lie. A busted tire. Iran's talking big. Israel's locked and loaded. Whole damn reason looking locked and bloated. CNN's crying. Fox is howling. Leaders ducking while the missiles prowling. And there's Trump on truth, just throwing heat. He says these dudes don't know what the fuck they're doing. So I said to you, are you ready to go? It's time to bring America back to where it goes. It's the American way, I tell you that right now. 'Cause they don't know what the fuck they're doing tonight. And there we go. Sorry, Mr. Keith. I gotta cut you off right there. That's only a snippet of that. You'll hear it here on your country stations worldwide here pretty soon. But I gotta get back. Old Phil and Dale Earnhardt over here are about done with their barbecue, so I'm gonna head on back with my red Solo cup. All right. Well, I appreciate it. There he goes, ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus Christ.
The spirit of Toby Keith.
What the fuck are we doing?
I have no idea what happened.
Oh my
I got
God.
a stroke out during that whole thing.
I mean, it
Sure
sounded like a banger to me, bro. I don't know.
Sounded like a banger. Got some working to do. I don't know. Hey, did you know at the tender age of 17, Dog the Bounty Hunter left his home and joined a biker gang?
No, but did you know that Ozzy Osbourne actually wrote the theme music for Dog the Bounty Hunter?
In 1976, did you know after a drug deal gone wrong, Dog got incarcerated and was thrown into prison for 8 years?
Did you know that Dog's dad is actually a welder?
Wow, I did not.
I just know these facts about him for some reason.
I don't know. That was a horrible segment.
Yeah.
Hope people can forget that one.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Look, it had potential.
It had potential. Just the spirit of Toby Keith, you know. I got to get some song music behind them.
Yeah, that's what we needed. It needed a little less echo and a little bit of a country structure in the background.
Yeah, country.
You needed something that people can go boot scooting to, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Here we go. Favorite part of the show. All right, it's some of the craziest videos of the week. Take it away, CC.
Can I just say, in this picture of you on your CC's Wild Ass videos, you look a lot like Fred Durst.
This time I'm gonna let it all come out. This time I'm gonna stand up and shout.
For real.
Maybe if I had a red cap.
Yeah, if you had a red hat on backwards, I would think that you were Fred Durst.
Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I don't know if I should take that as a compliment though.
Yeah, bro, Fred Durst is all right, man.
Yeah. All right. If you'd like to donate to the show,
Yeah.
Cash App right down below, please. We need the equipment after that horrible segment there. And don't forget, we are live on all social media outlets here: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and the Tickety Talk. Do we got any more comments after that horrible segment there?
It seemed like you didn't know what the fuck you were doing.
Yeah, there's no comments over there. They done left.
I believe it says, "God, please stop this."
Please stop this for the love of myself. That's what it says.
That's really what it says.
All right, it's CC's Wild Ass Videos, the favorite segment of the show. In honor of the 4th of July coming up, you know I had to play this great one here. This is a classic and an oldie and a goodie.
Terry!
Bag up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. What you doing, Terry? Terry, what you doing?
Put it in reverse, Terry. Damn it, Terry.
It'll always be good.
Be careful out there on the 4th of July. And I like that the 4th of July is on a Friday this year.
Hell yeah.
It's greatness. That's the way it should be every year.
Don't anybody go out there in St. Pierre Paul your hands. Don't do it.
He still gets down on that 3-point stand, so
2 1/4.
2 1/4. Yeah. 2 1/4. I just love this one here. This one's gonna get you.
Who you calling Hulk Hogan?
Oh yeah.
Motherfucker. You know what? Blocking your ass. Blocking your ass.
Listen here, dude.
Listen here, Nicki Minaj.
Oh.
Stay away from my daughter, Brooke.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
Take a ride with Nick, dude.
I don't know about this this next video here, but I feel like the blonde is going to win this race.
Marks the 100-meter dash championships, the moment these women have been training their whole lives for.
It's a hunch.
We got to get men out of women's athletes. You know, it's unfair. That's Usain Bolt.
That have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
They don't know what that's his response with the Olympics. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I mean,
are you gonna let that blonde be in the race?
It's so unpresidential, but it's a clip that'll go down in infamy forever, bro. It's in the history books.
This ice is getting out of control. Not only is it the just people getting deported for no reason, now they're going after the dogs.
Earlier this morning, ICE agents raided several homes in this neighborhood, detaining at least a dozen chihuahuas. Community reaction has been mixed. I'm not saying they're all bad or that they deserve cages, but ever since the raid, the barking stopped. The neighborhood's been a lot quieter.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm against this ICE shit, but I wish they'd come get my neighbor's dog. This chihuahua all night long, man. All night long. Every night. That dog's never seen the inside of their house.
I wish I was cool like Blake Bortles cool. Remember Blake Bortles?
Yeah, Jaguar quarterback. I don't know how cool he was, though. But
well, I'm about to show you how cool Blake Bortles is. Watch this.
So, this is your room.
This is.
What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
Usually just piss.
Okay.
I mean, look, it's accurate.
It's accurate. You know, you get a hot girl in your bedroom and, you know, asking you the questions. She's making the move.
Look, women love honesty.
Yeah.
So,
Blake Bortles. There you go.
Shitload of money, too, for being a mediocre quarterback.
Yeah. I hate this video in all sense. This is just wrong in all ways.
So let
That son of a bitch, Joker.
Yeah, I should have sent you a video, man, that we could have put on the show. It was a Hispanic dude in his house, and someone came to his house. He said it was an ICE agent. They said they need to ask him some questions to see if he was a citizen. And he asked him, how many points are scored with a touchdown? And he's like, 6. And he's like, all right. And he goes, he asked a couple other questions. The last question he asked, he's like, say the word Walmart. And he goes, Hummer. And they busted down his door and got him. You got to see the video. I don't give it justice, bro. Like, you got to. I'm gonna
No. To get them, you got to say the word Jumbo Jack.
Jumbo
Yak.
Jumbo Yak.
Get his ass.
He's illegal.
He's illegal. This is we got as we get older, we got to be more like this OG here. Here we go. Watch this. We got
Yo, boy, beat ass nice. I am done with school. I don't gotta wake up at 5 anymore. This is good, the kid. And
excuse me, young man. I'm trying to wash my hands at one of these sinks.
I'm doing a video, sir. I'm doing a video. He's lying out.
I don't give a goddamn what you're doing. You can't haul both of these.
I ain't doing nothing. I'm doing a video.
You better move your ass out the way.
What's wrong with this?
Baby, I slapped the shit out of your young ass.
I wish you would. I wish you would.
You better back up, young man. This ain't what you want, young man. This ain't what you.
You what?
Back up. You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me. You better find you a goddamn toy. Find you a fucking. I'm not the one. Goddamn it now.
Detroit, Michigan.
Bro, look, man, you gotta start doing these young kids like that, man.
I'm telling you, these young kids are brave.
I love
back in their
it.
place.
I love it, man. That makes that's the best video we've watched in a long time.
I show you this one here because I know your daughter watches your baby girl watches some cartoons.
Yeah.
I don't know about this one, bro. I don't know about this one.
Let me see.
But it's still scary. Aw, you need a cuddle. Thanks. I need it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lammy. Doc, you...
What the hell?
Just saying.
We ain't seen that one. All right. Shout out to Bluey.
Is that who it was? Bluey?
No, it's not. But that's all we watch is Miss Rachel and Bluey around here, bro. I know every fucking song from Miss Rachel.
And we gotta be careful when these live reports. I love these live report bloopers. Here we go.
These are good.
Brett Morse, he's a dairy farmer, and this is his farm that we're on. And hey, all right, this early in the morning.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, we got to make cattle.
That's right.
We got to make some beef.
Who's that idiot?
I don't know, man.
We gotta make cattle. Am I right?
That's how to do it.
Am I right?
Huh? Bestiality? Huh? Terrible.
Terrible.
You're
that
fired.
spiky hair. He has spiky hair. He's midlife
Mitch English here with cows fucking.
Mitch English. Is that his name? Mitch English here.
Terrible.
It's English. And there we go. That's
We're ending on
another.
the cow one? Oh, man.
Do what?
I said we're going to end on the cow one?
No, we'll end on one more. Hang on. We'll end on one more.
That have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
You understand that? CNN fake news. They don't know what they're doing.
He's doing a great job.
They're gonna take me serious because I cussed live on the air.
Now they
Gonna get
believe
fined
me.
for it.
Sometimes you gotta put a little bit of your chest into it.
Put a little in your voice, and they'll take you serious. And ever since I said that, you realize that a ceasefire has gone down between Iran and Israel because I said the F word.
I don't want to get into
No
this.
comment.
I'm not getting into this.
I
There's a
know.
lot of bad things going on right now, bro.
A lot of bad things.
But not because of me.
But I've cleared everything.
I did nothing wrong. I'm always right.
Always right.
I've never been wrong.
Oh man. Oh, did you see that ESPN has put their mock college football ratings out? Guess who's number one?
Texas.
Of course. Hook 'em
They should be.
horns.
They
followed by the defending champion Ohio State Buckeyes.
That's got to be insulting as shit to Ohio State, man.
Number 3, Georgia Bulldogs.
Hi,
Man,
y'all.
I gotta get Luke Bryan back on here, man. Luke Bryan ain't been on here in a while.
It's been a while.
So yeah, Texas and Ohio State. By the way, the Texas Ohio State, I believe that's going to kick off the 25 season. I believe so. I may be wrong. Check that for me. But that's going to be Lee Corso's last
helmet,
head mascot pick.
Yeah,
it's going to be his last one, and then they're finally going to put him in the retirement home.
Oh man, come on, bro.
Not so fast.
Not so fast. You're not putting me in hospice.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
So are you going into the college football season? I know it's actually right around the corner, believe it or not. We're about a month and a half, 2 months away from it. Your Longhorns, they're going to look good with Arch.
That's the thing, man. I mean, they should, but I don't know how much I believe in this kid yet, man. I gotta see a few games from them before I can jump on the bandwagon. But they got a lot of returning pieces. They didn't lose a whole lot of players this offseason. So they recruited really well this offseason as well because of how well they played last year. So I do expect for them to be a top 5 team, but ranked number 1 coming out the gates, it's pretty high.
You know, that Steve Sarkisian, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing over there.
He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, that's going to be the meme of the year. They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Fun
Go
times.
Texas.
Go Horns. All right. I want to thank Spirit of Toby Keith for coming on. Sorry that I don't know what happened there. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the show. Sorry I can't see anybody's comments about that. Did anybody else comment after that terrible segment?
No, I believe
we lost.
That request caused all the other comments to stop.
We lost viewers from that segment. Great.
That's
awesome.
My mom and dad actually stopped watching.
I think even Camden, our little CC over here, I think he quit watching after that horrible segment. Yeah, he done left in the other room. Yeah.
All right, so now's a great time to do the plug where we get people to donate money.
Yeah, if you'd like to donate to the show, right down here below is that Cash App. We greatly appreciate that. Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in to the show, as always, and happy 4th of July. Keep all of our digits. You know, we got 10. Let's continue to have. Oh no, let's continue to have 10. 5 to 10. All right. Fine. All right. Well, with that said, Keith, go ahead and send us on home, my friend.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in to another episode of You Don't Know What the Fuck You're Doing Sports Rock.
Never ever forget, guys, you can't run, but you can't hide unless you put on a shitty segment that you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
I don't know.
Happy 4th, everybody. Be safe, be kind, and we'll see you guys. Adios.
USA.
USA.